Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So I'm continuing to go through this entire area. Sadly for me, everything is exploding. Yeah, this is where the rocket was launched out of. So let's make our way through. And hopefully not run into anything too problematic. We run into plenty of evil demonic entities on the way. A locked terminal hard, was that for someone like me who can guess? Unspeakable. Possibility? Oh, we removed a dud. You? You. Any more of these anywhere else? So we did unspeakable possibility and in fact temporal. Ah, fuck. Well, it was worth a shot. Requires key. Well. Okay, let's try again. Erratically. Destructive. Observation. Opportunity. No. Fuck you. I'm gonna keep pulling my gun out. Okay. Fuck off. Okay. So, what's in here? Oh! Shit. Okay, oh, we should probably move back because it's gonna explode. Maybe not? Okay, while we're here, I assume we're gonna be dealing with, mechs, so I'm going to, pull out one of those. Conduct physical exam. No, I'd rather not right now, Okay, let's unlock the desk while we're here. What if this has the key? It has literally nothing. What about the metal box? No, that's what I unlocked. Desk? Well, that actually has stuff for me. Okay, access commissary. No, it's fine. What else is here? Well, a lack of healing. Okay, drink the last Nuka-Cola, and we should be fine? Okay. This one isn't gonna be any easier. No. No. Desperate. No. Doesn't work. And this takes me back here. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go between them, because by the time I've gone to one, the other one will be unlocked. Wait, terminal locked! How long will it be locked for? Wait, what about you? Ignorance, dangerous, generally. No. Okay, yeah, below the arc welder, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Can't go up there, so we'll go down here. We can pick this lock. What's over here? Oh, way down. That's just perfect. Okay. Let's, Oh. What is there here? Nothing of value anyway. Oh, it looks like there's gonna be something useful here. Forceps, scalpels, no. Why would you lock that? I guess technically riot gear may be useful if you for some reason need armor when coming here, but come on. Okay, let's head through here. Ooh. Never thought I'd be so happy seeing nails. Wonder if they're 9. Hey, hello. Well, this is a terrible time to have the wrong weapon out. Nail gun. Make me proud. Okay. Hello. Why was it yellow? Okay. Well, I would like to try some other stuff out, like... How good are you again? Kinda shit, right? Yeah. Actually... Well... There we go. What do you drop? Yeah, I'm gonna turn you into colored rain. There's nothing of... Oh, there is stuff of value here. I'm being stupid. Nails... Gonna have to get rid of the turpentine eventually, but we'll see. No, nothing in here, nothing here. Okay, let's go to that tower. Oh, hello. Not a very nice way to, One of my favorite things, in Fallout 4 is the fact that, there are no more item durability problems. I kind of like the weapon upgrade system that game has going for it. Maybe it's not the best upgrade system, but I've enjoyed it. Meanwhile, I don't know, this, it's one of those things where, it's one of those things where, yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit here. Oh my god, this animation. Like, Fallout 4 does puts a lot more emphasis on the weapons, which is partially because the story is kind of shit. Oh, I am not. Didn't mean to. Hello. Use the weapon, I guess, to use the thing there. Okay. Please, Eddie, please. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want to use... that if I don't want to. Okay. Plus, there's the, Hydra, which restores limb condition, but yeah. What if I do this twice? Get another blood sausage. He did drop that paste. Well, one thing that is nice is the fact that we are keeping our rads in order, you know? We aren't losing health or whatever due to radiation, I guess. It's a little bit... maybe it's because I'm playing more safely, but yeah, we haven't really had any problem with rads. Meanwhile, I had like 50 radaways on me in Fallout 4 just in case I needed them, and sometimes I did. Okay, head crippled. Another annoying thing with like crippling limbs is the fact that for these enemies it doesn't really seem to matter too much. Okay, yeah, wait. Because they don't have any, like, they can still attack me just as effectively, regardless of, you know, how much I shoot them. And I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of this kind of corridor shooter level design, basically. It really explains why Fallout isn't a, especially not this one. Why, specifically, I guess this Fallout isn't a, first-person shooter. What's also funny, and this is funny to me specifically, is that, so, like, you know, this is whatever, right? But, you know, in the next game, and one isn't liked that much, because it's...
Oh,
here we go.
High road, Ashton, tiny cracks in the earth, nothing compared to the road carved ahead. Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here. You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it. It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos. They exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard.
Huh.
should have died there. But now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor, or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign. Machinery. Simple on the outside. Computer parts. Inside. More complicated. Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the divide. The only machine with a voice. I've walked the east. You've walked the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word a few at Fort Aradesh. Fort Abandoned. Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home. If you had been there when it happened, if you had seen the divide break, you would know it. You carry death wherever you go. If the Mojave doesn't know it yet, it will. What happened here can happen again. You already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there. Didn't stop you though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go. To do their killing. All these roads that you walked, these packages that you carried, think it wasn't your choice? Of course, it was your choice. You could have stayed in the Mojave, but you chose to come, couldn't let be, not in you to let go. Came for no other reason than you were curious, restless, always have been. Had to know the why of it. Now, I'll show you. Want to hear the answer of it? Not just history's answer. Your answer for what happened here. Accident. Ignorance is a choice. The chip, a choice. As for anger, it is what I carry for the dead, and all that come here. The soldiers of the bear, they were dead already. Their symbol, diseased. Deserved to die as my brothers did at Boulder City. Mines, bombs. I carry nothing for them. Their deaths here were a mercy compared to the ones that still walk the divide. As for my brothers in the Legion, they deserved to die in battle, as do all beneath the flag of the bull. But no, the dead number more than my brothers.
That's a good question.
The supply line, the artery for the West. I have seen the blood of NCR at Legion hands many times. I carry no hatred for duty, if that's what this was. The divide was more than that. Its people more than that.
Okay.
The community that was once here, and the package you brought, both had markings of the divide, markings of America. You've seen the marks, the symbol, as early as the Hopeville silo, maybe. Carried it etched on your weapons. The divide, its buildings, its people, were built around those same markings, surrounded them here. Markings like the flag on my back when I followed a Euro road to the divide those years ago. I saw the symbol I wore all around me. An old world symbol, strong to survive here. Its people strong. Outlast the bear, outlast the bull. Promise of something better. Kaiser was right to want it dead. NCR was right to want to rake their claws in it. Seeing it changed me. Just as seeing Hoover Dam changed Kaiser and the NCR. Seeing it end changed me too. There was hope here. Another chance. A new nation stirring to life. A place I could have set my flag. Not the America of old, but something larger than the tribes of the East. Something larger than the houses of the West. Something better. The divide could have bridged both, like Hoover Dam. Now, like the dam, it's too covered in blood to see what it could have been. You gave life to this place. I followed your road here, saw the divide. You led me here so that I could see. Then you brought it to an end. My history isn't revenge or hate. The road that brought us both here isn't about that. It's about the message you carried, the one in that package, whether you knew it or not. The message that one can kill a nation, can kill a symbol, and all that gather beneath its flag. I don't blame you for the divide. I blame you for what you made me see. Now you will see what you brought to the Mojave, and that will be my message to you. The nations of the Mojave, cracked and broken as the divide, its people the same. I have walked at Kaiser's command across the east into the west, far enough to know Kaiser's word did not drive me, far enough to see the end. You've seen it. No courier, whatever their flag, can ignore it. Why you didn't stay in the west, why you wondered. There's no future in the bear or bull. The bear is diseased, barely clings to life. And the bull, when the legion reaches the sea, it will turn on itself and die. Killing one will end both, and you made me see how one could do it. Your ignorance, carelessness, can be used with a purpose. Really, who's to say the truth of it? You? No. You walked from this, turned your back on it. Now you and others will answer for it. the west, let that burn. Then, if the east falters after, I'll bring the divide there as well. Burn away the flags. Begin again. Your road's not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things. Already heard you once, long ago and loud enough for history to hear. Tired of your messages. Still, curiosity drove you this far. Let's see what else it can do. Caesar's orders. Sometime before I realized the why of it. Wasn't just you. All couriers. No telling how many were Legion. Maybe all of them. Wasn't sure about you until the divide. All the NCR burning. That much death. It bears the mark of a Legion hand. But you killed like NCR, like Hanlon, with mines, bombs, missiles. Killed Legion along with the bear, like a coward kills from a distance. If you were Legion, then NCR beat you. The West changed you. I know that now. Doesn't change what was done. The Legion who died here. Even if you were Legion, you would answer for those deaths by Caesar's law. I knew of you, your name, your road to and from the divide, what that meant for the Legion. We never spoke. Knew you through your actions. Knew you'd walked the West as I'd walked the East. Learned different lessons. And I would never have discovered the divide without you.
Uh-huh.
You know what it was. Had symbols of America on it. New markings from after the Great War. Thought it might be America come again. Promise of another future. Another flag. It was a piece of machinery. Military. Holding memories. Codes, maybe. When it woke, made these sounds. Words. When it spoke, the divide became fire. The ground tore apart like the skies. Through it all, kept calling out. Maybe calling for home. Buried in the divide, part of it now. Wherever it is, it's been silent. If it spoke again, we'd know.
Interesting.
Machine couldn't speak by itself. Needed a terminal to access it. Like the terminals in the silos here. Or the machine with you. When it was connected, it started speaking. And the divide answered. You've seen the divide. Walked it. Farther than I thought you would. Not sure how much farther you have in you. If you need answers, speak. You've earned them. Even if only you and I can carry them from here. At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. My new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Well, I think this is a good place to... Oh my god, okay. Yeah, that's a good place to end it. See you next time. Goodbye. They're really bad at aiming, you know?